Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the new ghosts coming to the other side. First, we're going to cover the Nos Nos. It is known for its relentless speed. The Nos Nos darts and lunges with unpredictable bursts of movement, losing distances in an instant and turning any encounter into a race. So it sounds to me like this new ghost is going to be very quick during a hunt, and possibly even during ghost events. I'm not too sure about that. I'm just going off what we have now. Next, we're going to talk about the Adaphoi, which is a restless spirit from ancient Greek lore. Believed to bring misfortune and sickness to the living, investigators report rarely seeing the Adaphoi in full form. So this makes me think that the Adaphoi is going to affect your ability to find cursed objects, possibly. Maybe mess with the EAL. So I could be wrong about that, but the sickness kind of makes me think it's going to raise your BPM quicker when you're in its favorite room. Could be wrong about that, but that is just kind of what I'm gathering from this here. Next up, we have the Hupia, a spirit from Chino folklore. The Hupia is a nocturnal spirit known to be incredibly active after dark. Investigators report feeling ill-prepared for the aggression the Hupia shows. So, looks like we might have a second demon on our hands here, so that is something to keep an eye out for. And the incredibly accurate or active after dark really makes me wonder if it's going to be more interactive whenever you turn lights off. I know it says active, more active after dark, but I think it could be also tied to the lighting within the house or the rooms. Next up, we have the Wiederganger, which is a spirit that returns to the living world with unfinished business. The Wiederganger is tied to vengeance or unrest, bringing increased dread to those who seek it out. Sounds to me like this one is going to really affect your sanity the more you are around it, possibly in its ghost room, or as it follows you around to give, ghost events, or just to kind of mess with you. So this one could absolutely bring more... could raise your heart rate a lot quicker than other ghosts. So that is another ghost to keep an eye out, which I will eventually test. Next up, we have the Marid, a powerful spirit from Arabic folklore. The Marid is believed to wield a great supernatural influence, bringing misfortune and twisting outcomes to those who encounter it. I'm not too sure what exactly that could mean. I haven't tested a lot of the ghosts out, so a lot of this stuff is kind of new to me. But it sounds like it probably could be a pretty strong ghost. One definitely need to keep an eye out for whenever you start investigating, especially if you are a new player like myself. Next up is the Sluwall, the one I think could be the most interesting out of the bunch. It says this is a host of restless spirits in Irish and Scottish folklore, said to travel together as a dark force. This one is more than one, which is pretty cool, and I'm very interested to see how this one plays out. But I guess we have to wait till the next update, though. But it is definitely going to be a pretty cool one to get to check out. And last but not least, we have the Puka. It is known for its unpredictable and mischievous nature, often toying with the living for its own amusement. Which means this one is probably going to be a pretty active ghost, and could be a little bit dangerous because it may start hunts a little bit earlier than other ghosts because it says it is unpredictable. So this one could be very interesting and fun to play around with. It also says each ghost will have their own behaviors unique to their real-life lore. I'm really glad that the devs are actually caring about putting real stuff, actually putting love into this game, other than some other games that I've played recently. Next up, we have some new introductions coming to the game, or new equipment, I guess I should say. We have the wireless camcorder. That is very exciting to see. That is probably one of my most anticipated features of this game, since I picked it up here recently. And ghost orbs are coming, which is another really awesome thing, which is more evidence, means we can make some more money from that. But here's what it says about the camcorder. It says, a wireless camcorder will allow investigators to monitor locations remotely, working seamlessly with our surveillance systems to open up new investigative strategies. Strategies, there we go. That makes me really excited, because if you're on a run and you don't have any anxiety medication, that can help you out a lot in a room that doesn't have cameras to see what's going on and could get you the last piece of evidence. Now, next up, the Ghost Orbs. It says Ghost Orbs are joining the evidence roster, but not in the way you might expect. Rather than feeling like simple floating particles, we're designing them to behave naturally and feel genuinely unsettling when spotted. This makes me very excited, and I absolutely cannot wait for these to be added. Next up, we have two new locations being added: the McGavin House and the Black Meadow Farm. Both of which do look very interesting. I can't say much about them right now because I haven't got to play them, obviously. They're not released. But I'm definitely going to have to jump in and try those out when they do get released because they honestly look really good. The devs also did say, why the wait? We know many of you are eager to jump into this update, and so are we, but these aren't features we want to rush. Every ghost is being carefully designed to stay as faithful as possible to the folklore that inspired it. Ghost orbs are receiving extra attention to ensure they feel believable rather than distracting, and the wireless camcorder is being built to integrate naturally into the investigation experience. We'll announce a release date once we're confident the update is ready. Trust us, this one will be worth the wait. And guys, that is pretty much it for what's coming up in the next update for the game. I will try to keep y'all updated if anything new is announced or any delays are announced. But from what it sounds like, this is going to be one heck of an update. And I am very excited to test out the new ghosts, especially the cameras. Those are something I'm very interested to try out. And the ghost orbs are also they sound very interesting. It sounds like they got a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but a lot of work put behind them. So I'm very interested to see the take on those. But that is it, guys. I thank you for stopping by. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. But until next time, thank you for stopping by. God bless, and see y'all in the next one.